What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Eman the Chosen here, and I'm back today with another video. So yes, today we're going to be talking about the top 5 damage sets for Stamsorc PVP. Disclaimer, this is just my opinion. If you guys feel like there's other sets that I didn't cover or that I missed, make sure you leave a comment. Also, if you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe to the video. It really helps out a lot. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. The first set I want to talk about is the New Moon Acolyte set. Is one of the crafted sets. Still very great set. It's been around for a while now. It gives you crit, gives you damage, gives you penetration, and then gives you 401 damage. So definitely still a great set. It's good. Only one bar. I use this set a lot of my spin the wind build in the front bar. It's still very good. The damage is always up, which is why I always like it. There's no need for a proc or anything, so it's just like consistent damage. And only thing I don't like the 5% increased cost because I already run really low recovery. So definitely just a 1 bar set, but very good all around set. That'll get you some good results. Very good damage. The pin is nice, and so forth. Okay, moving on. Okay, the next set I want to talk about is the Clever Alchemist set. This is another craftable set. And so yeah, this one gives you nice double health, gives you damage, and then when you drink a pot, you get like a crap ton of weapon damage. Increases your damage by 675. So this is one of the best damage sets in my opinion. I also like this set because when I put it on, definitely, all you need to do is 1 bar, but when you put it on, you get a lot of extra health, and I feel like that extra health really makes it tanky. Like, it's so weird. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, normally when I play with it, I'm normally sitting around 31, 32k health, and I just feel so tanky. Only thing about this set, the damage is great. Like when you proc your poison, the only thing is when you may have switched the bar, and you may have like lag, and you pop your potion on the wrong bar, and you're gonna miss out on that 675 damage for 45 seconds. Then you just hit like a wet noodle. But yeah, this is a great set. Definitely lower on the tier list for me, but definitely some of the best damage in the game when it's proc and everything's locked up. So okay, moving on to the next one. So the next set I want to talk about is the Kin Marcher's Cruelty set. This is an overland set where so you can buy it in the traders, but man, when I tell you, this is a very underrated set, and the damage from this set is pretty nuts if used right. So the 2-piece gives you health, gives you stamina recovery, gives you armor. The 5-piece, so you can get, like, when you do direct damage, you get you can apply major debuffs such as major breach, cowardice, defile, maim, and major vulnerability. And this is not just to one person, so this is people like within 8 meters around the person. So like you can apply this to a whole group. Man, this is one of my favorite sets. Definitely good against certain classes. Now, it's not really good like against a class who's like spamming like cleanses and stuff, but man, a class who doesn't have access to a cleanse, like this set smacks, man. And the debuffs last 18 seconds, man, so it's very long, and like you can get like 3 of these debuffs at the same time. I've literally had all 3 debuffs up on someone at the same time. So yeah, man, this set right here is something crazy. Definitely a sleeper set. Definitely one of my favorite sets to put, and definitely some of the best damage can come from this set. Okay, let's move on to the next one. You have the Truth Armor set. This is for my D-Swing users. A lot of people ask me what I run on my D-Swing build, but this is one of the sets here. It's the Armor of Truth. This is one of my favorite sets. Gives you a crap ton of damage. So it gives you crit, gives you stam, line of stam, gives you damage, and then gives you 460 weapon damage to those who are off balance. So anybody who gets hit by your D-Swing are going to be getting hit hard. This is one of my favorite sets. Off balance, it's really easy to proc. Off balance, just land 1 D-Swing and you're getting the damage. Yeah, definitely one of my favorite sets. It just makes your D-Swing hit so freaking hard. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's ridiculous. I wish they'd bring the CP passive where, you know, when you roll dodge, you got off balance. Because, man, like when I use that with this, damage was insane. And then, okay, let's get to our last one, which is my favorite damage set in the game. But first, I'd like to talk about, give a few honorable mentions. So one of my honorable mentions being the Swordslinger set. Really good on my D-Swing build when I use Berserker Rage. Like, makes it hit like a truck, gives you like 600 damage. Very great set. But it doesn't increase your heals that much, but it's really good on the D-Swing build. Next I want to talk about, next honorable mention is the Heart set. I really like this set. Really good, also increases your heals, like you do crit damage, stuff like that. Very great, but it's great set, I just like it wasn't the best. Another honorable mention is the Titanborn set. Now this this set is like another underrated set. Gives you a lot of damage, like as your health gets lower, so like with this set you kind of have to like bait people into thinking like your health is low, stuff like that, and then you turn around and drop the Uno reverse card on them. So, you know, but yeah, let's go ahead and get to my favorite damage set in the game, which is the SSD set. Those who, you know, follow me, you know, for a long time, man, like, you know, like I've been running this set for years, man. Like, if I've been running this set for years, like, you know, I go by this set, like, there's got to be something to the set, right? So let's get into it. There's 2 lines of stam, give you a damage line, and then the 5 piece is you deal damage. You know, you drop this little pool, and when you pick it up, you get health back, and you increase your health and stamina back. And you increase your damage done by 10%. And I can't stress this, you know, set enough. Is one of the best damage sets in the game, especially for Stamsorc, because, you know, it's percentage damage, and, you know, with the Stamsorc passive, you know, you're already getting some bonuses to your, you know, damage depending on the person's health. You get, you know, percentage-based damage. So this, on top of that, you know, it's very, very high damage. Only drawback of this set is that you have to go and pick up the orb. But man, like, you know, it's really not too much of a drawback when you pick up the orb. You're literally getting health and, you know, stamina back. Like, you know, it's not just recovery; it's actual resources they give you straight back. Like, I can't stress how good this set is. You know, like I used to rock this set. You know, this would be my only damage set, and I would rock like another defensive set like Farai or Trial by Fire. Like, it's so good. Like, it's just a 1-bar damage set. Definitely one of the best damage sets in the game, in my opinion. And yeah, definitely my favorite damage set in the game. If you guys think I missed any sets, please leave a comment down in the you know, comment section. But that will be all for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you.